Welcome. Welcome to the Eden Space Center. From here, the numerous ecopods orbiting Earth are monitored and controlled. Our finest scientists and engineers are working day and night, keeping the promise that you yourself made to our people. If our soil should be so scorched by that meteor that nothing again would grow, the ecopods in orbit will reach our entire ecosystem and provide sustenance for future generations. These are words we use static that we are taking time out to your busy schedule to visit, and perform these tasks with excellence.
Okay. Oh, there's gotta be a nest in this shack. Fuel can. Come on, boys and girls. Let's do this. Okay, one nest done. How many more you got? Oh, warehouse. Yeah, that looks like the kind of place you want to call home, yeah? God damn it, what you all shit yourself at once? Jesus Christ. Oh, goddamn freaks. What the hell are you doing? Get down.
襲われているというか、まあ取り囲まれてしまってここから逃げようとしてるっていうシチュエーションで、まあパッと見いわゆるシューターゲーム、TPS に見えると思うんですけれども、結構特徴的なのがもうすでに彼女は弾がないというか、持ってる武器がハンドガンとそれの弾だけになっちゃってて、で、まあ、ここからどうしようっていう、そういうそこを面白がってもらいたい、そういうゲームで、実際まあ攻めてくる敵に対して圧倒的にその弾が足りないので、ここではいろんなトラップとかを使って敵をはめて倒そうとしてます。で、まあ、今煙幕みたいなものを張ってますけど、でそれで敵の目をごまかしてる間にこう、ワイヤートラップみたいなものですね、
本当だ、張
ってるんですけども、こういうアイテム自体もいろいろもっとまあ、例えば空き缶とか布とか突然戦争が起きたというシチュエーションなので、アイテム自体も直接手に入るわけではなくて、そういう一見役に立たないものをいろいろ手に入れて、それを組み合わせていろんなものを作るって、そういうクラフトの機能があります。
おお、今発動しましたね。
なので、まあ単純にこう敵をバンバン倒していくというよりは、基本的に常にプレイヤーが追い詰められているので、それを自分なりの創意工夫で攻略していくって、そういうまあ思考性の高いゲームになっています。
ちょっと頭を使って切り抜けていくという要素も入っているということですね。
ここもまあ今敵の姿が実はこう赤いシルエットで出てると思うんですけど、あれもちょっとレーダーみたいな特殊なアイテムをクラフトしていて、それを使って敵の姿を浮かび上がらせていると。
じゃあもうこれはちょっと拾っていろんなものを作った状態ということなんですね。
そうですそうです。で、まあ何も考えないでこのままバーって進んでいくと、ままなんかこう待ち構えてる敵に撃ち殺されて終わりみたいな感じに
蜂の巣になっちゃうんですね。
になるんですけど、まあ僕が言ってる難しい簡単じゃないというのはそういう意味で、あんまりこうなんだろう。
Made that one dead.
The chug yard, where they parked the choo-choos and fueled them up. It's one of the few places that's aged well. It used to look like a dump. It's easy to walk the line when your karma is in balance. Spilled liquid soap is always a slippery slope. Who'd expect that? A bubble big enough to go bang. A tried flip-flonker will throw you in at the deep end given the chance. This box once tailed a chugger. Now it's just off track. Tribes always scavenging for scrap, but they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with it. One of the bonkers busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance. Super Wushu is locked and loaded. Defuse that sprocket before it blows up in your face. Yes, you can do anything. Only the sky is the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end. In flames. It's a wonder some of these up and down still work. Guess they built machines better in the past.
transition into their new world, a comfortable one.
Hello? Hey. It's okay. I won't hurt you, I promise. Do you need help? Here, you can take my hand.
You need help.
What? Oh my god. What the hell is that? It's like a nightmare. Seriously? Jesus, stay back! What do I have to do? Here. Come on.
Over there! It's closed.
Damn it. We need a key card. And you're sure this is the way?
This is how my mom took me last time.
Sherry? I've been looking everywhere for you, Sherry. Brave little girl to leave your house in the middle of this mess. On the ground, hands behind your head.
You can't be serious.
On the ground, now.
Утомленное солнце нежно с морем прощалось. В этот час ты признался, что нет любви. Мне немного грустнулось, без тоски, без печали. В этот час прозвучали слова твои.
In its own way, it's got character. Yannick, why don't you tell us a bit more on how you plan to tackle your playthrough?
Try to, you know, spread around actually, so you know we can have a bit of a tactical approach to things and not just like face tank. So that's we'll see how that plays out.
I think we should pay extra attention to Yannick.
Yes, exactly, and just judge him.
Don't
no
judge
pressure.
me. I've been judged for my hand wave already earlier, so.
Okay, so Matthias and Christian, I played some of The Division. I haven't played hundreds of hours like the thousands of players out there. If there was a few things you could say about The Division 2 that new players should know, what would you say?
The list is long. I mean, we're very excited, both as gamers at the office and as devs, right? Of all the things we refined, tweaked, and tuned from The Division 1. Everything from the combat to refining the RPG and all that. So there's a lot of that, but also a lot of new things. So I think where they are right now, the open world is one of them. It's first of all 20% bigger than the first game, New York, and it's very, very faithfully recreated, almost one-to-one with the actual DC, right?
That's amazing. And sorry to cut you off, but Christian, you mentioned, so you guys chose Washington, D.C. I'm curious, did the team take any trips there to kind of really get an authentic recreation of Washington, D.C.?
Absolutely. We had multiple trips after we chose this setting, and we met with different architects from the city, with urban explorers, with artists from local artists to make sure that everything, it's looking beautiful in the game.
So people living in Washington, D.C. can kind of walk around and try to find their homes?
Absolutely. Although this is an interpretation of Washington, our interpretation of Washington, D.C. is going to be a bit more, let's say, with more nature into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then also this open world in The Division 2 is very much alive. We put a lot of love, sweat, and effort into creating this living world system where not just the enemy factions of the world spread out in different areas, right, but also the civilians that you're fighting to help and protect. They're all doing things in the open world dynamically.
Oh, that's awesome.
So they're acting on needs for resources and goals of what you're trying to achieve, not least to control these key strategic locations like this control point here by the crash site. This creates a lot of movement and activity, and ultimately things we need to do as a player and surprise.
Right.
You don't know what's going to happen around the next corner.
Absolutely, a lot of gameplay opportunities for the player to kind of pick and choose exactly what it is that they want to do. And so right now, they have reached the control point. I take it. How are you doing there, Yannick?
That's fine. We are kinda, you know, we all enter from the same area. Actually, we just try to rush into it, and we are pushing our way through. So far, it's fine, but we have the tank coming now. So. Oh
well, good luck with that. Matthias, so what faction are they playing against right now?
They're playing against a faction called the True Sons. Nasty people.
Nasty people that they should get rid of. Yeah. and so I know another big reveal, big new feature that was mentioned during the Ubisoft conference are the specializations, right? Can you tell me a little more about that?
Specializations is really adds a new extra layer and dimension to endgame, where you've been going on this incredible journey through the game, through the leveling game, the campaign. You've been growing both power and capability.
Right.
You've been getting new skills, mods for those skills, weapons and gear, etc. When you get to endgame, you're presented with a choice of how do you really truly want to specialize.
Right.
First choice is the signature weapons that we saw in the conference, right?
Right, and I think it's important to note, I think that these specializations, they're not like roles that a player kind of sticks to. They can kind of choose to grow which skill tree, am I right?
Absolutely. Each one of them is a progression track in itself. It's not just a signature weapon, and this signature weapon is important to note. It sits on top of the rest of your toolbox. You're not changing something out, you're gaining more things.
Right.
And then, very much along the lines of the design philosophy that we have, you're growing capability. So you can progress one specialization all the way, then the next one, and the next one.
And then you become the ultimate player.
Exactly. You get full flexibility to
and you're gonna need to become that, because we also announced today that for the first time in a division game we have raids, which are absolutely incredible challenges. And if you are not prepared for it, absolutely, it's up to 8-player co-op, and you need to be prepared for that. It's going to be very hard to tackle that challenge.
That is very cool. Yannick, how are we doing here?
Like that. I'm just blowing stuff up with my grenade launcher.
Have you been downed yet?
So Yannick, you're playing the demolition specialization, am I right?
Yes,
demolition. Can you show us what's signature weapon you've got equipped there?
Yeah, I got that nice grenade launcher here. And so I get to make a lot of very nice explosions.
You get to blow shit up?
Yeah, like that.
And our other massive developers here, I believe are playing Survivalist and Sharpshooter, am I right?
That's correct.
I don't know if we can get the player, the audience to see the skill set of the other specialists. I believe that's the Sharpshooter, am I right?
That's correct, yeah. So the demolitionist that Jank is playing has the grenade launcher, which is all about
seeing right here?
So you can play Metro Exodus many different ways. You can play, you know, full, you know, guns blazing, or you can take a stealth approach. The game tends to encourage that because it does become very difficult when you go, you know, all out, because it is a survival game. Ammunition is scarce, resources are scarce, but we've added a lot of you know, elements to the AI and stealth functionality of the game to make it a lot more robust this time around. We've worked a lot on communication for AI so that it's a lot easier to understand what they're doing without it being overt, without, you know, bringing in HUD elements that are unnecessary, which is something that's kind of a staple of the series. We like to you know, really let you immerse yourself in the game and feel the realism of everything that we're trying to allow you to experience. And so a lot of these things come together. We've tried to like really build on that this time around to provide a lot more of a dynamic experience where you can adapt the way that you approach a scenario, and the game adapts to how you're you know, approaching, depending on what you're doing, what the AI sees you doing, and you're able to kind of change that on the fly.
Now we've seen some factions here, but it's not just other factions you have to worry about.
Last year at E3,
I remember that
was from this level, and we had the bear that comes out at the end, and he's back. He's in this level.
He's scared.
And,
the hell out of me.
And he's one of the creatures. He's you know, in this level that you know, the player is going to have to encounter. And there's also, I think you know, at some point here you'll see some there's some wolves.
There's a wolf.
Yeah. There's some mutated wolves that you'll have to fight off, well, some factions are going to be just pure evil, as you would expect. You know, bandits are probably just, you know, nefarious people that are you know, out for no good. But some might not be. Some might be neutral. Some will react depending on how you act upon them as well. So the game kind of adapts to how you play, because we really want you to feel like you are entering the shoes of Artyom, the main character, and assuming that role and deciding what type of person he is.
Right, fantastic. John, it looks amazing.